We have 5 blocks left. Are you ready to continue on? Hi everyone, Cristin here, and we are continuing with our Enchanted Winter Quilt with our sponsor Daylily Fabric Shop. And oh my gosh, we have 5 blocks left to do. 5 in this whole quilt, 5 blocks. I mean, keep in mind, we still have the embellishments, the backing, the binding, the borders, all the borders, inner borders, outer borders, all of the things. So we still have lots to go, but 5 blocks left. That's amazing. So as you know, we completed sections 1 and 2 completely. They are all sewn together and beautiful. We did amazing. And then we have 7 blocks done of section 3. So we did the pine tree block with the floral heart block. We did those together. And then we did the snowbird block with the ice skates block. We did that together. And then we did that tundra rose, beautiful. I think it goes, I'm not sure. And then the pine tree 3, soft. Isn't that so fun? I love that. And then we have our piece corner block that we did from section 1. It will be for section 3 though. So we have all of those already done. I can't even believe it. I mean, we're just amazing. That's all there is to it. We're amazing. So today, 1 block. Right? Just one block. We can do 1 block for sure. So we're going to do Winter Home today. So grab your packet. If you made packets, grab Winter Home. It's on page 22 for section 3. All right. And we'll just go over quickly what we need for Winter Home. Very cute. So this one is really pretty. Did you see the details on this? Oh my gosh, I love it. It's so pretty. So the first thing is our main fabric. So our main fabric is the blue with arrows on it, or chevron. I'm not sure what you call it. Mine is a little bit shorter than it's supposed to be because I was not super clear on the directions. It's such a dark navy blue, and I always go by that cut guide, and I think I assumed that the direction was going one way and it wasn't. I was wrong. So mine's a little bit shorter, and it's not a problem because the main fabrics are always cut 2 inches larger. So you can see that the direction is going vertically. All right. That's the key thing. And the picture on the fabric cutting guide is so dark because it's a navy blue. You couldn't see the lines, so you can't really tell which way they were going. So I wasn't super clear on that. Figured it out later, unfortunately, and so mine's a little bit smaller, but you want, if you have it, you want your fabric to be 8.5 by 10.5. All right, 8.5 by 10.5, big piece of fabric. Make sure to back this with fusible stabilizer. 8.5 by 10.5 for your main fabric. All right. And then we have just a couple of applique pieces. It's really going to be an easy day, I think. So we are going to have the house fabric. The house is a cream fabric. So cream, and it is fabric number 24, if that helps to tell you the difference from one to the other. All right, it's a cream, silky solid, no design to it. Back it with fusible stabilizer. Let's see, does it say... I don't see it on this one. Usually it says which things to back with. I back my applique pieces, as you know. I think that is helpful. It makes it so that you don't get all these little stringies when you cut. So, but I did cut mine in a little bit, especially on the cream and the white fabrics. It makes it easier to be able to see the front from the back. If you have that black light, I've talked about it on a few videos. It's in my Amazon storefront. The black light helps so that you can tell the front from the back. So this cream fabric is going to be for the house, the main part of the house. And we're going to start with this at 4.5 by 5. 4.5 by 5 for your cream. And actually, I do recommend, because think about this is cream is going to be on that blue, so you want to be able to have your house look cream colored. So I do recommend backing it with fusible stabilizer. 4.5 by 5. All right. And then we have the gable. The gable is like the pointy top part of the house. Our house, so my husband and I both love gables on houses, the gable windows really. And we have a dormer. So I'm not absolutely sure the difference. Ours is rounded though, and we both like straight edges. We're both like type A personalities, and then we've got this dormer on our house that neither of us would have preferred, but it is what it is, right? Our house before this house in Idaho, we actually designed, we got to plan out everything of that house, but that house didn't work out for us. And we found this one. This one was available, and it's in the neighborhood that my husband really wanted, but it's got this dormer. and plus it doesn't have an upstairs bonus room. If that dormer was an actual window of an upstairs bonus room, I'd be all in for sure, but it's not, but that's okay. All right, back on task. Sorry. So the gable for this house, it is a pointed one. It's going to be the blue, tufted is what this one is called. So this, we're going to start with that 3.5 by 3. I think that means it'll go this way. 3.5 by 3 for it. I did back mine with fusible stabilizer. It's optional for this piece. 3.5 by 3 for the gable. All right. And then we have the roof. The roof is that aquamarine. It's the thread is aquamarine, but it's really like a teal color fabric, and it's no design on it, just a silky solid. I did back mine with fusible stabilizer. This is for the roof. We're going to have this be, let's see, 5 by 4.5. All right, 5 by 4.5 for your roof fabric. Okay. And then one more fabric, simple day, for the door. So the door is this light aqua color, light aqua. The thread that goes with it is pale mist, if that helps, from the Enchanted Winter thread kit. So this one, we're going to start with that 2.5 by 3.5. All right, I did back mine with fusible stabilizer. It is optional. It will be on the darker aquamarine fabric, so it's up to you. 2.5 by 3.5 for the door fabric. Okay, and then we're going to quilt this. So we want our batting. Our batting is going to be 7 by 9. 7 by 9 for your batting today. All right, and then like I said, we are going to quilt it. We're going to quilt this one with Tree 4. Tree 4 in a 6 by 8 horizontal design. Tree 4 6 by 8 horizontal is the quilting design that we're going to use for this one. And as always, you can use whatever quilting design you want, but you want to make sure it's a 6 by 8 quilting design. All right, so regular size hoop should work. If your biggest hoop is a 6 by 10, you'll need to take out the steps 3 and 4 to get that 6-inch to work. But we've talked about that lots of times, so you're an old pro now. I know you know how to do all this. So we are going to align the block and the embroidery file with the quilting design file so that both files are centered. All right, so we don't need to move our house or anything. There are special trim instructions, which is pretty interesting. It has it so that the bottom satin outline will be sewn into the quilt seam, and so if you're not quilting, you have to get that all centered right. But since we're quilting, we're going to have our quilting design and our embroidery design centered in the hoop, and then when we trim it, it'll be exactly where it's supposed to be. So that will work out perfectly, no problems at all. There is one step on the very last step. We're not going to stitch that. It's for placement purposes. And like I said, there's special trim instructions, but it's only if you're not quilting, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's see. Background fabric is directional. Don't forget I mentioned that, and that it is going vertically. I think that's it. So let's go ahead and get started. By the way, I'm not even going to bring you over to the computer and merge in the quilting file with the house file. You know how to do that if you decide to do that. Super duper duper easy. But you're an old pro, like I said, so I'm just going to do it on my machine for those that haven't done that on their machine before, so you know how to do it both ways. I'm just going to bring in the quilting design and bring in the embroidery design, which will make them both centered in the hoop, so we're going to be all ready to go. So let's get stitching. Easy day today. my shirt today, you guys have to get this one. This is a denim jacket that I found on Amazon. And oh my gosh, I love it. It has a little bit of stretch to it, so there's not like that regular jean feeling. It fits really well. It has pockets on the outside and pockets on the inside too. Like, it's so cool. And it comes in lots of different colors. And so I embroidered on it. I'm going to show you what's on the front and the back and the top of the back of the neck. I designed all of it. I did buy the design on the back. I'm already forgetting what's on the back. Oh, it's a beautiful cross with faith on it, and it's like a cutout type of thing. You don't actually cut it, but it looks like it from the thread. And then this I designed myself. I saw something similar on Etsy, and I'm like, I can so do that. So I did it myself. So faith, hope, and love. And I added the cross as a T. And I did that on Embrilliance. How fun is that? I just thought Embrilliance Essentials is so easy to work with. And then on the back part, I think I did pray, wait, and trust. I think that's what it is. Pray, wait, and trust, I think. But I did that on Embrilliance Essentials too. So it's really fun. I got to design my own designs on this. For the most part. The back part, I did purchase it from Etsy, and I will include information under this video of the design that I got on the back that I found on Etsy, because it's a really fun design. I like it a lot with the cutout. It looks really cool, and I knew it should be done on a darker denim jacket because of the cutout look. I thought it'd be prettier on a darker jacket. And so I specifically looked for a denim jacket, and to find this on Amazon, I was like, oh my gosh. And literally it comes in a couple of colors of pink and yellow and different colors of denim and white and brown. And there were a ton of different colors, and it's just such a fun jacket and fits so well. I love this. I got a medium, and I'm wearing the denim jacket as like a shirt basically, and I usually do that. So if you wear it as a jacket, you might want it a little bit bigger, but I love this. It's super fun. So I'm going to add a link to my Amazon storefront. You got to get this, I'm telling you. And it was on sale today too, because I looked for more. I had to look for more in case I tell you about it and then you go buy them all. I was like, I need another one before they all buy it. I'm so mean. So anyway, check it out on Amazon. I'll put it in my Amazon storefront for you. And how are you doing with your goal? I'm loving hearing about the goals. You guys are doing amazing, absolutely amazing. Everybody's posting their additional projects that they're working on, and they're just beautiful. And I'm just amazed. You guys are doing so good. I have not worked out yet today, but I'm going to as soon as I'm done filming here. I've already done all the pre-work for this, so I'm going to get a good workout. It's already nighttime, and my husband went to the gym without me because I was working on our video. So I'm going to make sure to get a workout tonight. I absolutely need it. I didn't get to do one yesterday, so I am going to do one tonight. I promise. I am going to do it. So tell me how you're doing with your goal. I definitely want to hear about it. In fact, just to hold myself accountable, I'm going to add pictures of the workout that I do to show you. I'm going to get it done. It will happen.